and Jessica are on vacation.
Hi, Jessica. What do you want to do today?
We could go to a night market. There's one near the Guting MRT station.
I want to go to a club tonight.
There's one on this street. It's called The Tone. I like it, but it's closed on Mondays.
I can find another club on the internet.
There's an internet cafe behind the bank. Can you read the directions?
Sure. Walk past the convenience store, then turn right.
I don't see a convenience store. Can you tell me what the name of the club is?
Mig, I think we should take a taxi. Is a taxi to the club expensive?
Look, there's a young guy at the bus stop. He might know.
Excuse me, do you know where the Mig Club is?
You could walk there in less than 10 minutes. Go straight and turn left on Siwei Road. The club is across the street.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Mike, and joining me now is Jeff.
Hello, everyone. Okay, let's get started. This unit's dialogue was all about finding directions on the internet. Now, the internet is a bunch of computers that are linked together, kind of like a net, you could say. Many people spend the day browsing the internet. Now, the internet is very useful. It's useful for finding information. It's useful for buying things. It's useful for contacting people. And, well, it's also a great way to find entertainment.
Today we will discuss how the internet can help you decide where to go on vacation or on holiday. A vacation or a holiday is when you travel away from your home. People go on vacations to relax or to have fun, not to do any business. For example, my family had a restful vacation at the beach. Now, when I go on vacation, I like to do something exciting like skiing or surfing. How about you, Jeff?
That sounds good, Mike. But me? When I go on vacation, I like to see all the interesting new places that a country has to offer. And I usually check the internet to find those places that I should visit. Now, here we have this word should. The word should is used to suggest that something is the best thing to do. My suggestion is, if you visit Paris, you should visit the Eiffel Tower. And yes, as I'm sure you guys have concluded, the word should is a very useful word. It's very useful when making suggestions.
That's right, should is a very useful word, and computers are very useful things. Computers are also useful to check if places are closed or not before you visit. Closed, when we use it in this way, is when we're talking about a building or a place that is not open for the public to use at that time. Maybe it's nighttime, or the weekend, or a holiday, and a museum or a beach or some other place that you want to visit is not open. It's closed. You have to come back at another time. And it can be frustrating to travel to a restaurant, store, or beach that you want to visit and find out when you get there that it is closed. Then you have to make other plans, and of course you've wasted some time. For example, we decided to go into town because the beach was closed.
Right. Now let's take a moment and step back here. Let's talk about the dialogue. Remember that in the dialogue that Jenny was worried that the museum would be closed. In times like this, it's really nice to have the convenience of the internet. Now, what is a convenience? A convenience is anything that makes your life easier. For example, I like the convenience of living downtown. To be near almost everything. Shops, restaurants, grocery stores. Oh, so convenient. What do you think, Mike?
Absolutely, Jeff. I must visit a convenience store 1 or 2 times every day. And yes, these stores are called convenience stores because they are convenient. They're open all the time and they have a large variety of things you may need. In fact, these kinds of stores are so popular and there are so many of them opening up every day that there's probably one near you right now. It should be just a few minutes away.
If that's true, Mike, then you don't need to look up the directions to find one. Now here we have the word directions. Directions are the instructions on how to get to a place. We could say, I found the directions to the museum on the internet.
Directions will often be told with a series of direction words, such as straight, across, left, right, near, or far. For example, we would say your heart is on the left side of your body. Left is a direction word that means the opposite of right.
Left, right, there you go. Now, another example of a direction word is the word across. Across means on the opposite side of. And yes, we can use this word across to talk about the placement of things. For example, your right arm is across your body from your left arm. Or we can use this word to talk about a location, as in, the bank is across the street from the gym.
Okay, I have a question. What if you don't have a computer, phone, or map to find directions? How else can you get directions?
Well, Mike, you could always ask a stranger that you meet on the street for directions. Just go straight up to someone and ask. Now, here we have this word straight. Straight means to not turn. If you go straight, you don't turn, you don't stop, you don't delay. You go in a straight line, you go directly to some place. And yes, this word can be a direction term. Someone giving you directions might say, go straight without turning until you see the red light.
Or straight can also mean to do something without any delay, without wasting any extra time. In the dialogue, you saw Jenny said they could go to the museum straight after they eat lunch, meaning they won't do anything else in between, right? They'll have lunch and then go to the museum without doing anything in between those two activities.
That is correct, Mike. Well, that almost does it for today. But before we go, we have one more word to talk about. The word one, I should say, is used to indicate a single thing out of a group. You can say this one, that one, or one more to indicate one out of many. For example, which one of the Star Wars movies do you like best?
Are you really asking me that question?
Yeah, I am.
That's a really difficult question. I think I kind of like them all the same, but maybe The Empire Strikes Back was really good. I like that one.
I'd have to concur or agree with you there, Mike. The Empire Strikes Back is probably the best Star Wars movie. Anyways, with that, we are all done with the dialogue portion of our lesson. Up next, we will discuss our reading section called Getting Around. See you soon.
Bye-bye.